Edenton, North Carolina is a beautiful town. It is known as the South's prettiest small town, with its historic waterfront, charming colonial architecture, and oak-lined streets. Edenton is a living museum of American history, echoing tales of revolution and resilience. Founded in 1722, this small town boasts an enduring legacy of Southern hospitality, where time seems to slow down and every corner offers you a glimpse into the past. But behind the beauty and tranquility, Edenton also holds secrets and mysteries and cases that are still, to this day, unsolved. Such as the case of Karen Rae Bosta. She was last seen leaving a Food Lion store at North Broad Street and Coke Avenue in Edenton, North Carolina, on May 31st, 2015. She went out with friends and never arrived back home. About 1 week later, her red 1997 Lincoln Continental was found parked in the back lot outside a shopping center at Gaslight Square in Edenton. The doors were locked and the keys were missing. Keys missing, the car parked in the back of a lot. These were not like Bosa whatsoever. It was time to call him for help. Sometimes, in missing persons cases, the police have what they call a strong suspect, or a suspect, or a person of interest. Thomas Edward White Sr. is a person of interest in her disappearance. The day after she went missing, he used a discovered credit card that she had on her the night of her disappearance. With this credit card, he bought cigarettes at a Food Lion store in Edenton. The police charged him with obtaining property by false pretense and attempting to obtain property by false pretense. This continues. In January 2018, White pleaded guilty to obtaining property by false pretense. In return, he was ordered to pay $600 in restitution and spend 6 weekends in jail and 36 months on probation and parole. Because of this interesting circumstance, they are looking into White as being involved in her disappearance. Foul play is suspected in Bosa's case, and her disappearance is not like her behavior whatsoever. In other words, it means she would not have just run away, disappeared herself, not have called anyone. She would have been at all times in contact with her family and friends. This behavior is not like her. At the time of her disappearance, Karen was wearing a white t-shirt, white shorts, and gray slip-on Skechers shoes. She was carrying a pink quilted fabric pocketbook with a paisley print and her car keys attached on a hook holder with a butterfly. Her birthday is 12/20/75, making her 48 years old today. She is taking medication, and without the medication, it has severe side effects if she stops taking it. She's described as a Caucasian female, brown hair, blue eyes. She has a tattoo of a butterfly on her lower back just above her buttocks and a tattoo of a small red strawberry on her upper back between her shoulder blades. If you have any information at all, any information regarding her foul play suspected disappearance, please contact the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation at 919-662-4500 or the Edenton Police Department at 252-337-4875. Please help bring her home or let the family understand what happened to her. Any help would be appreciated. Thank you. It was just days after Thanksgiving when she vanished, leaving behind a trail of uncertainty and heartbreak in her wake. The table for Thanksgiving, it was still set. The air was heavy with the scent of pumpkin pie, and memories of laughter she shared with everybody in the family. But now, for her family, Thanksgiving will forever be marked by her absence. A chilling reminder that the warmth of the season has now been replaced by a cold, unrelenting mystery. Every year, as others celebrate, her family is left only with questions and the haunting ache of not knowing if they will ever see her again. Come along on this exploration into the missing case of Lakira Goldsmith. Please take notes and try to remember, because this is a case with very few clues, very few hints at the truth. But I do ask you to please pay attention to any details you hear about in this video. Thank you. Lakira Goldsmith. She was last seen in November of 2018 on Narrow Lane Road in Montgomery. Her friends and family say a few days after Thanksgiving, on November 27th, 2018, Lakira was dropped off after a date, but hasn't been seen or heard from since. She was 20 years old when she vanished, and she has a child who at that time was 2 years old. Lakira goes by the nickname Pig and is described as 5'5" and 150 pounds. Her family is still looking for answers. They're looking for answers from anybody, from law enforcement, from the community, from anyone who believes they may know something about her. A lot of times in these kind of cases, people hold on to information because of a predicament or situation they are in, and they allow time to pass before they can tell someone. We are hoping that if anybody has any information, to please contact Crime Stoppers at 334-215-STOP. And to remind you, there is a $10,000 reward that's being offered to help solve this case and bring Lakira Goldsmith home to her family and her child. Thank you.